Sorry about that. I'm really sorry about that. I'm right here, Cranky Squirrel. I've been here the whole time. I just forgot to hit the live button. Hey, Jen. Hey, Jess Ruby. Hey, Dave. Hey, Siren. Kelly, I'm so sorry for your loss. Thoughts and prayers and good vibes and good energy. And Kelly lost, they had to put their doggy down just now, actually. And I know a lot of people hate when others say this, but
oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
That's what I wake up to now. It's my alarm. Mrs. Portland. I have multiple. She screams at me every morning. I love it. Love you, Rosalang. Rosalang, I have to add all my wrenches because, oh, and you too, Jenna, because when I took my break, I removed all of them except Lokamai, Peach, and I believe Thea, my managing moderators. However, I know a lot of people hate when others say this, but I always believe like God gives us our gifts when we're ready to receive them, and he takes things away, you know, or removes them when it's time for a new journey, or when they're no longer, you know, when it's time to move on to the next.
You're a fucking nasty hoe bag. Oh yeah. You're a fucking nasty hoe bag. Oh yeah. You're a fucking nasty hoe bag. Oh yeah. You're a fucking nasty hoe bag. Oh yeah.
Sometimes that gets very aggressive to wake up to. However, I do always think it's a great opportunity. A lot of people don't like to move on, you know, to get replacement animals or anything like that, because you can never replace an animal. They're all individuals. There's always others that are ready to have that new portion of your life for you to give them love. And I hope that soon that heals you. And I love you, Kelly. Sorry about that. Yes, Jess Ruby. Hey, Siren. So, oh, hold on. Now let me do those. Oh, yes, okay. Let's Rosalang. Miss Portland, I done told you already. I set about 26 alarms in the morning time, just so you know, because I don't trust myself. I got trust issues with myself waking up in the morning time. I don't trust myself. I just don't trust myself. Where's my Jenna Teeter? I've known her since what, 3rd grade, Jenna? I gotta add you on there for sure. All right. The Mayor's Daughter, I love your videos. You make me happy. You give me hope. You give me inspiration. And just so you know, yes, my table wobbles, but guess the fuck what? Morning, Wyoming. Guess what? I think what I'm going to do, because I am going to start filming the sequel to Clout Chasers. The story is so cool. I finally have it all like mapped. There's Laura.
You and Carla that you
hey,
couldn't go to somebody else's fucking
hey,
life. That's bullshit.
I think what I'm going to do is, because this is a corner desk, I'm going to put this desk in the corner so it's solid. It never shook before, ever. I have it in my room, not against a wall, like against the green screen, but I think I'm going to get a pull down green screen and only use it whenever, you know. I think I'll just have my bedroom behind me like I did when I was at Aunt Sally's house, you know, because I'm tired of this wobbling shit. And to be honest, I'm tired of green screen bullshit fucking up. However, this one never really does bad. This one, you know what I'm saying? You're so excited, Jess. Okay, I originally had something different as far as the motive and the killer, because the original killers in the first one are no longer, they're going to be the ones being targeted. Because if you did not watch the movie, I'm not going to give you a spoiler, but at the end of the movie, the killer gets a note from the killer that he was copycatting from 20 years prior to that. And so I already had it planned who that killer or killers was that's going to be targeting him because he, this killer wants the clout. But I changed it and it's way better and it's going to be awesome and you're never going to see it coming. Did you guys see the killer? Did you guys guess the killer in the first one? Hit a 1 if you did. You're excited for, I'm glad you guys are excited for part 2. I am too. I want it to be bigger and better. And I'm thinking that I want to make like downtown Denver because Scream 6 I thought was a really creepy opening scene. And I like to pay homage to my favorite Screams. I think I might do some downtown Denver alley scenes in it. I'm not sure yet. But I want it to be so cool.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
I don't know how long I'm going to last with those alarm clocks. Love you, Christy. Christy, hold on a minute. Folks, I think we have something happy. Yes, we do. Christy, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Christy. Oh, happy birthday to you. And many more. But don't be a whore, 'cause it might cut life short. You need nice alarms that work better. I don't wake up if it's in a nice way, though. I don't know. I need aggression. That's how my parents got me out of bed for school because I wouldn't fucking wake up. Wouldn't want to go to school. Oh, I'm sick today. I was like Ferris Bueller, okay? And my parents were really cool, and they would usually call me into school just because I didn't want to go. And school was right around the corner, too. I graduated with like a 2.8 GPA. Then I immediately went to New York City. Oh, Laugh at Life needs hers too. Don't worry. I have had so many people message me and say, is everything okay? I noticed I didn't have my wrench. Everybody lost their wrench when I took my break. Hold on. Love you, Laugh at Life. I want to be your lover for a long time. That's for sure. You hated school?
Blake, when the fuck did I ever...
God. It's Siri. Hey, Siri. Please turn off all of my alarms. And don't play any more of them this morning. They're really annoying me.
I've turned off all your alarms.
Good for you. Thanks. You were half asleep and your husband was snoring and you told him to put his pap smear on instead of his CPAP. Oh, hey, S. Hockett. You were working and you probably would have as well because you got snow. Oh, you were talking to Jess Ruby. Siren? That is not funny. I don't like your humor. You set alarms to get up. Do you guys get up on one alarm and then you're just up, or without an alarm? I don't trust myself. I don't feel like there's any, nobody can make me get up, and I think I'm a rebel at heart, so fuck you. Then I'll wait for the next one. I don't do the whole snooze thing sometimes, but I'll set like, hold on, I'll show you how many alarms that I have. I just turned them all off. But we start here at 8:30 in the morning. Do you see that? I even have alarms that are 1 minute apart. 10:01, 10:25, 10:31, 10:40, 10:42, 10:43, 10:44, 10:45, 10:46, 10:48, 10:49. Ooh, 2 for 10:49. 10:50, 10:51, 10:50. And I turn on all of these alarms, by the way. 11, 11:02, 11:03, 11:13, 11:16, 11:34, 12:01, 12:04. Wow. Hey, Lipstick and Sofrito. When you have kids, you don't need alarms because you'll just never sleep again. Oh, fuck that. Well, I'm not having kids. Oh, and by the way, I'm back on Thrive. I got my DFT on right here. Comment, if you're trying to wake with a great attitude, it might be time to change those alarms. Yeah, they do kind of stress me out. And then when they play over and over, I do get annoyed. But I just don't trust myself because I feel like I'll fall back asleep and then I just won't wake up. I like to sleep. Hey, Witchy Nicole. You set many alarms to get up. Yeah, I think I have at least 20 or so. You're getting ready to watch your man plasticizing your windows? That sounds hot. Send nudes. Jenna says we have trucker alarm clocks. They're called Screaming Meanie alarm clocks. Loud as fuck, and you still sleep through it. So 15 phone alarms in the loud one. Yeah, and the train doesn't wake me up because that's comforting now. When you're retired, you don't need alarms anymore. Oh, fuck. God, how many more years until I can file for whatever that's called? Social Security or whatever, 65? I'm 42. Fuck. Probably die before I make it to that paycheck. You have alarms set on days that you work and days you go do family things. I should put those as a priority because I don't set alarms for family events. A lot of times I make excuses for events. Which, by the way, I got up early this morning for behavioral health appointment. And do you want to know something messed up? I don't get up early for anyone, okay? I set my alarm for 8:30, and then I set the other one for 9, and then I set the other one for 9:30, and then I set the other one for 10 a.m., and then I hit the snooze for a while. Saucy Sue needs her wrench too. I have to say this over and over. I need it on a recording track. Everybody lost their wrench when I took my break, and I'm adding them back. I signed in to my insurance company to have my video appointment for behavioral health because I have weird tics. I have anxiety. I, need help. Oh, and that's not the counseling I'm going through, by the way. This is separate because I feel like I have OCD because, when I'm watching TV, I squint my eyes, and if I don't squint them a certain amount of times and feel the pressure enough, I have to keep doing it. See, now I'm going to keep doing it. My brother does that too. Or if I touch something on this side, I have to touch it the same amount on that side. So it's something I want to address with the doctor. Yeah, do you have that type of thing, though? To where you feel crazy and you cannot stop? See, if I touch my hand with my cold hand on my eyelid on this side, I also have to do it on that side, and it has to feel the same temperature. So I signed in to my behavioral health appointment this morning for video appointment so I could show them how crazy I am on camera. And it said January. I thought it was today. I swear to God, it was today. It's not today. You have OCD and you have that too? Oh, you do? Okay, here's one. Weird. This one's weird, and hopefully I don't... Let me make sure I don't have any boogies in my nose. And my older brother does this too. He's also a Gemini, so we have weird tics. If I'm breathing out through my nose a certain pressure, then I have to do it inside the same amount of times, the same pressure. But it's always when I'm relaxing or alone or watching TV or watching YouTube or something, on my phone. It's weird, and I don't like it. And it's not there's a voice in my head saying, if you don't do this, the world's going to end. It's just I feel like I have to do it. Hey, and Apple Bottoms tees with the Jeep meets with the furs. Hey, Becca Chew. I got to add Becca Chew's wrench too. You used to do that. If you bumped something, you had to bump it equal amounts. Yes. Or sidewalk. Oh, fucking, I hate walking on sidewalks because the lines, if I walk over one line with my right foot, I have to make sure the next line I get to is with left. And if it's not, I have to like retrack my steps. Fuck. God, I need that doctor appointment. If Dean smacks one ass cheek, you make him do the other one just so it feels the same. Is anybody an odd number person? Because I feel like I really target the even numbers. They're really my victims here. For your votes, when you did the beauty competition, you came in 3rd place. That's awesome. Lipstick and Sofrito. Congratulations. Okay, hold on. I have to fix this one. Tracy, hey. Add moderator. 1. And where'd you go? Okay. Okay, it's even numbers for Saucy Sue. You're at work but listening. Hey, Wondering Eye. Hey, Perspective Reverence. You need yours too. Jesus, I need like a whole list. All right, guys, hold on. Gather it around. See? And you know what? I'm surprised that I don't, now that I'm thinking about it, now I have to. I just touched my little mouse scroll with my right hand, so now I'm going to do it with my left. Ooh, now I'm going to do it with my right again. No. Oh, do it together at the same time. Fuck. See, if you think about it, then you do it even worse. Gather around. No chance. No dance. No chance. No dance. No chance. Give me second chances. That's so cool! Hey! Ow! Ow! My Oh, Jenna, I used to do that with my grams, my grandma Tenike. We'd squeeze each other's hands 3 times, or we'd go on walks in San Bernardino, California together, because that's where I'd go visit her before they moved out here. And we would crunch, crunch, crunch if there were leaves on the ground, if they were dried at all, which normally in San Bernardino there really wasn't, but she kind of lived by the mountain. Her house was so pretty in her garden. And when she'd come visit, we would crunch, crunch, crunch 3 times for I love you. And then we got attacked by a dog on camera doing that. It's on a VHS somewhere. Big dog. I was going to say one more thing about my grandma, but I forgot. I think I covered the important things. Oh, we'd also put it in the letters we wrote each other. You have to eat all of one thing on the plate before you eat anything else. See, I feel like I have to take 1 bite of each thing and even it up. Oh, thank you, Lipstick. You count to 12 with this little rhyme and repeat it over and over again. Oh my God, I used to do that and it was number 4 for me, Beckachu. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here's a weird one. Shit, now I'm going to get completely off topic from who cares. There was this Hmong girl in school and we had a lot of Hmong family, people that were family that were of Hmong descent. Orientation, and their last name was Her, H-E-R. Well, there was this girl, her name is spelled Swab, S-U-A-B, but her name's Show. Oh my God, here we go. I started doing this at 5 and now I'm going to do it again. I had to say her name forward, backwards, but I had to say it with my lips. It didn't feel good in my mind. Oh, show whoosh. And I'd say show whoosh, whoosh, shoe whoosh, whoosh, show whoosh, whoosh, shoe whoosh. Crazy as fuck. God. Gosh. Darn it. You just got home, Kelly says. Thank you all so much for the love. I love you too, Robbie. Not to bring my girl inside. Now to bring your girl inside and wait for hubby to get home and to bury her. I'm so sorry. That is nice that you guys can you know, bury and have your animals like together and stuff. That's nice. I like having my animals too. Doja is older than 2 years. She's grown the oldest out of all 3 of my hamsters I've had within the last decade. She's getting older and like I'm learning more. I give her more vitamins and she's sleeping a lot more. So you know, but I hope Doja lives like, I don't know, sometimes I hear they could live 3 to 5 years, but their time is usually 2. So I'm enjoying time with my little Doja hamster as long as I can, because lives are short with pets. It sucks. Look up the Ladybug song from Sesame Street. Hey Siri, play the Ladybug song from Sesame Fucked Up Street.
Here's Ladybug.
What? What? Who the fuck is Lou and Lenny Kim? No! That can't be it. Hold on. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? That's how Celine Dion would sing it. Can you tell me how to grow? Okay, click the link. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I sped it up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and they all play games at the Ladybug's picnic. At the Ladybug's picnic. At the Ladybug's picnic. They played jump rope, but the rope they broke, so they just sat around telling knock jokes. The Ladybug's 12 at the Ladybug's picnic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're eating marshmallows. Picnic, yeah, the Ladybug's picnic. Oh, fuck. There was smoke at the end of that. Those ladybugs were smoking it up. That's how much you count to 12 in your head. That's how you count to 12. Those ladybugs were fucked up. Now that's going to be stuck in my head, and I'm going to have to do it with 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, Kelsey. Jess Ruby also just lost her dog. He helped her through losing her son. Animals are truly a gift from God. They are. They really are. And animals to me, okay, they, ever since I was little, my family's always taken care of animals. I've always loved animals. My mom and dad would take animals in, and all that stuff. And they're innocent, they're loving, and they are family members. So it just sucks that their lives are so short, and then we have asshole humans that live for fucking God knows how long. It's disappointing. Okay. Yes, to anybody that lost fur babies or humans, but you know, it's sadder with innocent animals, especially if you see them sick, because they don't understand what's going on. It's not like they ever did anything on purpose to even like get their life that way, you know, like they don't do drugs or anything like that. Witchy Nicole lost their 14-year-old fur baby earlier this year, and it still hurts. Yeah, it always hurts. I just had a dream of my dog Bella that I had to put to sleep years ago, and I had a dream that a doctor took over, and she's still alive, and I was like, oh my God, I could go see her. That was just last night. Hey, Jason. It's sad because they are true. You know how people say, I'm your ride or die friend. That doesn't exist with humans. Put that shit to the side. That's not real. But with an animal, it is. They trust you with their life. They are there for you. They see you upset. When you're laughing, they like to play. Like they're angels. They're awesome. And when you lose that, it sucks. But I always say, and we're going to, just to get Sarah McLachlan on your ass. All right. We're just going to give you a little taste this holiday season so y'all could be thankful for something, because you want to know what? I've been listening to Joyce Meyer a lot, and I've also been listening to that Sarah Dillon prank call chick. That's why I keep talking in an accent. Listen. Joyce Meyer says, if you don't stop and look around and be like, I'm thankful for my eyesight, my ears, my feeling in my body, to clean running water in my house. Like, we complain a lot about shit. A lot. We have a lot of shit to complain about, worry about, argue about, but damn, like I even have a table to rest my elbows on, even though it's wobbling, but that's my fault because it's not against the wall. I have sore throat, chloroseptic. I don't have chlamydia. Okay, all my STD test results came back great. I'm thankful for candles. I'm thankful for even a piece of dust in my home because I'm thankful to have a home to have a piece of dust in. I'm thankful to have a home that I complain about where like, oh, we have to clean that or we have to do this or wipe the floorboards down. I'm thankful for that shit. I'm thankful that my fucking 2 legs can walk, they can tiptoe, they can spread eagle, they could do all of those things. I'm thankful that I can move my fingers. And I have all of them, which is weird because I'm clumsy. And for 42 years, I've been able to keep all my fingers, my toes, my kneecaps, all sorts of shit. It's endless what you could be thankful for. But just so you know, just to motivate you people, okay? Let me show you something real quick. All right. Let's go to Google. We're going to go ahead and Google some things real quick. I just want to give you guys a taste of something that you might not be aware of. Let's do Port Leptin because you guys already fucking doxed me anyway. So now everybody likes getting puppies, right? Or new babies and stuff like that, which is great. That's cute. I would love that, but my style is more. Okay. Here we go. I'll share the screen in a minute. You just give me a minute. Give me a minute here. Give me a good holler. Hold on. I am in another screen, so just calm down. Gosh darn it. Yep. Here we go. We'll just do this one. Screw it. Now I'm just going to give you a little gander real quick. This is the Denver Dumb Friends League. Exactly what you, Nicole. Nobody thinks of what they're grateful for. We're always the things that we have to do or clean or that we're complaining about or bills. It's like, you know what, though? Without those bills, you wouldn't have a phone, internet. We wouldn't be able to talk to each other. We wouldn't be able to, you know, meet people and argue with each other because we all love to do that, right? Just kidding. All right, hold on. Present the screen. All right. This is the Denver Dumb Friends League. Let's just have a gander, okay? Let's just see. Oh, wait, this is Chewy.com. Oh, wait, Dumb Friends League, Chewy. Adopt. Let's type in adopt just so you could see how many animals are just sitting there waiting to be loved. Dogs to adopt. Let's go to dogs. I know a lot of you are cat people. Let's just do Fort Collins, Colorado. Okay. Look at that. Buddy, young 1 to 5 years old male French bulldog, 2 miles away, 26. Look at all these dogs that don't have homes. Oh my God, look at Tulip. Look at her cute teeth. Aww. Elwood is cute too. They're all, oh my God, this looks like my dog, my old dog Turbo, Maddie, and my dog Bella. Look at Cheetah. Now that, I mean, that's just one page. Okay, so it is sad, but I do believe that God puts animals in our life for the certain amount of time that we need each other. And that's why their lives are so short, because there's so many to like spread love. And there's always another one that is just waiting to make your life incredible and vice versa. I agree, Becca Chu. As humans, we don't. But I will say this, Becca Chu. When I see somebody that doesn't like me or I don't like them and I see bad qualities in them, if I see them like caring for animals and stuff, I have like a respect and like Like, you know, when there's an asshole, but you see that their dog loves them or they love their dog or whatever pet they have, it gives me a positive outlook on them. Like, oh, they're not all bad. Because if you love animals, you are a good person, period. Hey, chicken lady, you got to get your ranch back too. They all got annihilated with the big break. You feel me? The big 2-week break. Hold on. Okay. You guys want me to go to cats? Because I'll go there. All right. Wait, what's this filter? You know what? One time I am going to do, I wonder if I can add it during my live stream. It's like, you know, where you do fundraisers and it goes directly to the fund. Like, you don't touch the money, you don't see it, and you could just add it to your live stream. I should do that with the Dumb Friends League. That'd make me feel really good. Here's cats. Adult. See, everybody wants kittens, but think about it. There's like an animal out there that their life already started. Whether they were in a home. Oh my God. Excuse me. I love that. You adopted both of your cats from the Dumb Friends League. I love that. But see, like, these animals started their life, and, you know, and I understand there are some people that times get tough and they have to move and they cannot take care, or, you know, people pass away and nobody could take their pets. But like, when people start parenting a pet and just give up, it makes me really sad. And it makes me sad for the animal because they loved that person and they don't understand why they were just given away. Oh, sorry. They don't understand that. And it's really sad. Now I'm going to be depressed all morning. Hey, Siri, play In the Arms of the Angel by Sarah McLachlan.
Here's In the Arms of the Angel.
All right. They are just family members to you. They are. Sorry, Kelly. Fuck. Right when I started this morning, I just needed to fix my mental health, and I realized that my behavioral health appointment wasn't scheduled till January. I woke up and I started thriving this morning. I know, Thea, get out your tissues. Get your tissues out. All right, what? Well, don't dox yourselves, but which animal shelter would you like me to pull up next, folks? Huh? Because this Christmas, what you need to do, fuck your wish list. Fuck Santa's list. That motherfucker ain't even real. He don't listen to shit anyways. I need to get a stocking order on that motherfucker because I heard he's been following me around all year. Everywhere I go, he's always watching. I don't fucking think so. Not within the court order. I don't believe so. You better check yourself, Santa, because you're going to get yourself in some legal issues if you keep on following people around like that. Son of a bitch. Okay, let's look up Payson, Arizona. All right. Let's see if we could go. Oh, Payson. Oh, sorry about that. Payson. God, get the fuck. Can't type because of stupid fucking microphone. Stupid piece of shit. Oh, they couldn't sniff that out. Wow. They're into some weird kink. Let's see if we click on dog. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Let's just go back to Google. Now, I don't show you guys my search history because I don't want you seeing the adult pornography that I watch. Who do you think I am, armchair detective? You ain't gonna see my kinks. You ain't gonna see my kinks. Not today, Santa. All right. Payson, Arizona. Animal shelter. Oh, not animal control. All right. All right. Here's the Humane Society of Central Arizona. Add back to stage, please. It's December 3rd. Oh, it's Giving Tuesday is here. Donate. Go to Humane Society centralaz.org and donate and select Giving Tuesday 2024 as your designation to anybody that's interested in helping out the the furry fucks over in Arizona. All right. Now, Beckachu, would you prefer... Oh, Andy needs his too. Wait, Andy, is that your real channel though? I say this again. Like I said, I need a recording going over and over. All my wrenches I removed when I took my break. But, sir, you just got yours back. I'm going to go ahead and throw one this way, too. All right. All right, all right, all right. You like shelters that are no-kill? Me too. Isn't that sad? Like, we don't do that to homeless people. It really pisses me off, okay? And I don't know if the person in the chat wants to say who they are, but it pisses me off that you can take a human, which is great, to an emergency room and they just get billed. You know, they need emergency immediately, like help. You take an animal to one of those, vets, emergency clinics, and a lot of them, like, they're like, no, if you don't have the money now. It's like, really, motherfucker? So a life is a life. If all lives matter, that includes animals too. And how fucking dare you turn a cute, innocent animal around because you're money hungry? It's fucked up. I think animals deserve the same medical rights and the same right to live as humans do. And it pisses me off. Beckachu said, I don't know if you have cats. Really? All right, let's take a look. Let's just take a gander around. Let's go to dogs first. Brooklyn, please hush down, okay? All right, so this is in Central Arizona. Oh my God. I hate it when they show two of them like, we prefer they stay together. How could you not keep them together? They love each other. Oh my God, they are taking them apart. Bramble is a male neutered terrier mix, 3 years, 1 month, and he had a friend and now he's not. Oh, look at how handsome Chase is. He's neutered, folks. He's 2 years old, 2 months, and 8 days, and look at that handsome, adorable face. Hey, Tammy. Expenses are out of control for the vet. Absolutely. And yeah, we just got pet insurance for Brooklyn. She had a huge bump that was growing on her stomach, our Chihuahua. We had it biopsied. They said we need to take the whole thing out and then biopsy because we couldn't get it good enough. And so Michael, my husband, had to get pet insurance, wait over a month, then schedule the surgery. They ended up taking the bump out. It ended up being like this big in the end, and it was cancer. And then last time we checked, Michael's like, the insurance denied it. But I'm pretty sure once he argues it, they'll put it through. But yeah, it's fucked up. Yes, spade and neuter your pets if you're not going to be a breeder. Ooh, what's the news, Tammy? Tammy has news. Morning, Gladys. I want to French kiss you, Gladys, in the cold of the night. All right, hold on. Let me also... All right, so there's Mr. Chase, okay? Oh my God. Look at... He's smiling. Look at Dojo. Dixie. I like bitches. I like female dogs, but I love all dogs. I love all dogs. But bitches are just so... Like, Brooklyn, our little Chihuahua, she's such a bitch. She's so loving, but she is such a pushy, bossy bitch. You know? Male animals, they're always just so fun and play. They just want to play. Like the females, you know, they're the mothers. So they're like the bosses. They're like, bitch, we ain't doing that today. You want a female sable German. Oh, German Shepherd. You have a cornea transplant on the 18th. What is that? Is that like in your eye? They transplant so you could see better? Is that like a huge, is that like a really serious operation? You have a male sable named Mayor? And you guys, let me see if I could do this real quick. Hold on. Because, I mean, we're on the topic, so hold on a minute. Why is this set as my main browser? What is this? Fuck. I don't like that. God. Get the fuck. Okay. Hold on. Please give me a moment, please. You have a little Yorkie mix. Aww. I'm seeing if I can add one of those Dumb Friends League fundraisers to this live stream. Hold on. I don't know if you could do it after the live. Which one should I choose if there is one? All right, let's go to edit. Hold on, I'm scrolling. Add fundraiser to your video. Giving. Join a fundraiser. All right, let's see. Hold on, guys. Get started. Let me share the screen on this. Hold on. All right, present. Help me decide which one to choose, you guys. Video. Okay, studio. Can you guys see that? Okay, helping people affected by the war in Ukraine. Donate to center. No, we want animals. We want animals. Christmas fundraiser for lions, tigers, and bears? That's cute, but we want to help dogs and cats and hamsters. Search fundraisers. Hold on, let me see what you guys are saying. They don't live long because what would happen to them if we passed? We have to take into consideration our age too. Like right now, you're 58. If you adopt age 70, will they outlive me? That is a really good point. Because then, okay, Dumb Friends League. All right, let's type in Dumb Friends League. Search. Oh, continue. No. You fucking no matching results. Okay, hold on. Let's go to animals. Okay, donate animals in need. Homeless angels. Donate to save animals in need. Let's help the animals. Even $1. Oh, the ASPCA. Is that a good one? The first day after Christmas, my true love and I had a fight. And so I chopped the pear tree down and burned it just for spite. There's like something about the ASPCA in that song. Dumb Friends League was originally started by Molly Brown from Titanic. She was from Denver. Oh, wow. I didn't know that she started the Dumb Friends League. You got a Maine Coon fixed before Halloween. He's really young. He's gotten so big that the cat is going to be massive. Aw, I love seeing all these stories of, I hope this is helping, Kelly, if you're still watching, just like the stories of newness, because sometimes we do need that feeling. Do small dog organization. Try Rescuers Without Borders. Okay, let me try small dog organization. But what about the big dogs? Huge difference for dog. Hold on. You know what? Excuse me out. That could be a possibility because my last name before I got married was Brown. Now it's Saracen. And I still have to like remind myself how to spell my last name. You have a Malamute named Joplin who passed. You haven't been able to bring yourself to get another one. It's been a few years. You know what? You should treat yourself this and treat a new little puppy or dog this Christmas. In the arms of the angel. I'm going to keep singing that till you guys fucking adopt something. If you want, I can pop up and explain what will happen. Yeah, let me get through this, Tammy, and then if I have time, definitely. But if not, message me, okay? You meant smaller business shelter. Okay. Well, what about the ASPCA, guys, since that one popped up? Would that be okay? Or everyone hit a 1 if you agree we could do ASPCA. Put a stop to animal cruelty. Everyone cool with that? Oh, I love you, Kelly. I'm sorry. Furry fucks. 1? Okay. So is it, let's see, help kittens today, help the ASPCA, created by not dead yet. Should I just pick any one of these? There's 3 of them for the ASPCA. Which one should I click on? The first on the top, second in the middle, or the third? Your friend worked for the ASPCA and said they're shady. She involved in litigation with them? Oh, fuck. Now, hold on. Now I'm scared. Let's just type in animal shelter. I'm sure there's a small one that needs our help, right? Homeless dog shelter. Here we go. In the Philippines. Now, I don't want to sound... This is not... me. I have lots of Filipino friends and stuff. They don't eat them in the Philippines, do they? Is that why that one's there? Because I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Okay, we're scratching the ASPCA. Will they save them from being dinner? Or is that what, or will we be contributing to their dinner if we donate there? I don't know. I'm scared. They do eat them there? Okay. So they're saving them. Best Friends Animal Shelter in Utah is great. Okay. Buy an extra bag of food and donate to an animal shelter near you. Oh, I love that. Okay, let's type in food prep shelter. Food prep shelter. Now, some of them, there's just not, see if you type them in, these are YouTube fundraisers. So a lot of them are not, I mean, there's not fundraisers made for them. What if we, hold on, let me try this. If we, oh, see? But hold on. Animal shelter. Because did you see how it said created by so-and-so? Animal shelter of... Which nonprofit are you raising money for? No, we don't want to do that because I want to do one that's already made. I don't want to make my own because I don't know. Okay, get started. I'm just typing in animal shelter, guys. Sorry. Now you guys got me all nervous. Like some of these are shady. All right. Fight cruelty, help abandoned animals. Animal shelters are full after COVID. Oh no, that's ASPCA. Here's homeless dog shelter in Philippines. Best Friend Animal Society or Save the Animals. Which one? We're going to do one of those. Hey, Jerry D. Create one for dumb friends. Yeah, but if I create one, I won't have to handle the money, right? Will it go directly to them? Because I don't want to have to deal with that shit. Oh, no kill shelter. That's a good idea. Let's see. But no kill shelter. Nope. No results. So, save the animals. Hey, Brandon. It will go to them, I think. You know what? I'll start doing that on my live streams. I'll look into that just to make sure before my next live stream. Save the animals. Okay, so it looks like you guys are saying click on save the animals. And that was the bottom one. Let's go here. It's created by Predators Poachers. Donation collected by the ASPCA. You know what? Fuck it. We'll just do that for them for now. Describe the fundraiser to your viewers. Help the animals. Thank you for helping our furry fucks. Just kidding. Okay. Join. This video is now part of a fundraiser. Did it go? Did it? Hold on. Welcome to... What? Hold on. Save Robbie. Save Robbie. Did it go? No kill. Do you guys see it there? I don't. Did it go? Oh, I have to hit save probably, right? Giving, save the animals. It's there. Do you see that? On the bottom, save the animals. Let me get that. Do you guys see it there? All right, let's just go to details. Normally, if I do this. Wait. Okay. Do that and then save. Maybe that did it. Hey, Brittany. Yeah, there's so many that you guys are naming that need help. I just want to make sure that it went through. Is it there, guys? Oh, it is? Oh, okay, guys. So do you see the little heart on the bottom? So donate now. My husband does our finances, so I'm hitting $5 because I'll ask him if I could do more later. Hold on. I'm just testing it out. 5. Hurry up. It's in the super. Yeah. So what it does is it replaces the super chat and it goes directly to the fundraiser. So that just goes all to them. Let me turn off my Wi-Fi on my phone. Hold on. There is at the bottom. Yeah. So if you guys see at the bottom now, hey, here she goes. At the bottom, there's a heart instead of the super chat. So none of the money goes to me at all. Nothing. All right. And it goes all to the furry friends over there. I don't know exactly how it works, but they deal with that shit. All right. So fuck. Wow, I should be a spokesperson. I should be a speaker and be like, hey, furry fucks. Isn't that cool? Hold on. I'm trying to click one more time. Give me a sec. 5. I'm donating $5. 5. That's 1, 2, 3 with my OCD. 4, you better check the door with my OCD. 5. Now recite it 99 more times so it's at a solid even 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. What if I counted to 5 99 times? Look at it. Why is it doing that? It's just loading. Hold on. We'll do it like this. Go to the... How do I go to my video? 1 second. Jeez Louise, who do I got to fuck around here to donate to an animal shelter? God. View on YouTube. Okay. And then I'll finally get into my topic now that I only have 15 minutes left. Okay. Donate now. 1 second. YouTube. Okay. And then I'll
Yes.
finally get to
Yes.
my top.
Donate now.
Now that I only
Yes.
have 15
Yes.
minutes left.
I don't need to
Okay.
show my name.
Donate now.
Okay.
Once on YouTube. Okay. And then I'll finally get to
Hurry up!
my
Is your
top
guys'
now that I
loading
only have
too?
15 minutes left.
What the?
I don't need to show my name. Donate now.
Hold on. Let me go to the chat over
Once
here,
on
guys.
YouTube.
Oh, there it is. All right.
Okay. And then I'll finally get to
Hurry up!
my
Is your
top
guys'
now
loading
that I only have
too?
15 minutes left.
What the?
I don't need to show my name.
Oh, it needs my security code. Hold on. Let me go to the chat over here, guys. Oh, there it is. All right. Hurry up! Is your guys' loading? Where's the wallet? Oh, it needs my security code. Hold on. Let me go to the chat over here, guys. Oh, there it is. All right. Hurry up! Shit! Is your guys' loading? Where's the wallet? Oh, it needs my security code. Hold on. Let me go to the chat. Oh, there. There. Jesus. Can you guys hear me? There are the lives that you missed. Thank you, Perspective. Yeah, I just need to stay in a good headspace and keep on doing my good stuff that I like to do on here. Okay. Basically, what I was going to talk about before is I'm just going to say it. Has anybody been watching the John Benet Ramsey documentary? I'm only on episode. Well, I did watch episode 2, but I talked a lot through it and paused. So I need to go back, but there's 3. Does anybody else think that John Benet Ramsey's brother is fucking hot? Burke? I didn't realize how much he looked like Elijah Wood. And I did predict that he was an Aquarius. He is. So is Elijah Wood. Their birthdays are one day apart. Not the same year, but you can do it off your... You can't do it off your phone, unfortunately. Wyoming, it wasn't letting me do it off my phone either. I had to go into a different screen. I had to open up my live on YouTube. She would be as old as your son. That documentary, guys, that just came out on Netflix is really informative. Marissa wouldn't stop harassing me to watch it, and I'm glad she did because it's really good. Yes, it is on Netflix, Tracy. And I think it's called Cold Case Who Killed John Benet Ramsey. Her dad is a part of it. I really like her dad. As Hockett, it's on Netflix. It came out, God, I want to say about a week or 2 ago. It just released. No. Oh, you said, is the theory still the brother? No, folks. So I'm not going to spoil it because I haven't watched till the end, but Marissa told me the gist of it. And here's what I'm understanding. All right. Now, this isn't really going to spoil it, but I think it'll get you excited to watch it. And Boulder police, they're really speaking up on this shit right now. Matter of fact, I'll even look up an article. According to this documentary and evidence they've had for a long time. Now, again, don't quote me. This is my understanding, my opinion of my understanding, is that the police kept a lot of stuff from the media. The police was very new because they didn't have a lot of murders in Boulder that year. That was the very first one. And that was like, what, December 26th? It was almost the end of the year. So they weren't experienced, but they kept a lot of shit that could have proved the innocence of the mom, the dad, the brother, and, for a long time. And they didn't because, clout chasing, right? In my opinion,
it's more popular to blame it on them, and people pay attention to the case more. But apparently there is a man. Now, I'm not talking about the man that admitted and confessed to her murder that the DNA didn't match. There's stuff of DNA in this. There is apparently a man in a different country who was extradited who they've pinpointed as her killer, to my understanding. He is free in a different country right now, and I'm pretty sure they have like all the evidence leading to that, and that's what this documentary is about. I have to finish it. The chief investigator was an idiot, so many mistakes. Yeah, and who the fuck is that Linda bitch? You guys know who I'm talking about? The one with the meth eyes that's like, I knew when I walked in that house that he was a killer. The dad is like, okay, you need to stop getting into the stash that's confiscated from prostitutes, and you need to calm the fuck down. You don't know shit, bitch. You ain't fucking Sylvia Brown. Who the fuck gave you permission to be a psychic? Because last I checked, you were hired to be an investigator, not a motherfucking medium. So you need to fucking bring that shit from a fucking high voltage to a fucking lower than a medium. Because you think you're a medium. You nasty trifling bitch. You heard that Patsy Ramsey had an affair or something, and you think the suspect was a guy and they thought she had an affair? I don't see that. You know, I was young when it happened in 96. I was 14 years old. Which actually the other day with Nikki on the phone, I drove all the way over to the Ramsey house. I didn't want to do it on a live stream. The outside of it, there's a lot of trees and stuff, and they've remodeled it, but I just wanted to go to get the feeling of it. Odd feeling. It's pretty, but yeah, maybe I'll go there again. But I don't want to film it on a live stream. I feel like that would be, because Mexi went there once and the people didn't want him filming the actual house. But I did go by there the other day. It's not far from my house. It's like maybe 30-minute drive, 35. Linda Art, exactly. Well, Linda Art shit. You weren't that young when it happened. Young and married back then? Yeah, it was crazy. But I never paid attention to the interviews back then. Why the public hated the mom so much? I thought she was great. And so is the dad. I think they're great people. It's sad that the mom finally passed away of cancer. You realize that one of the theories, and they talk about this in the documentary, is one of the theories is that Patsy got mad that JonBenet peed the bed and lost her shit and accidentally hit her skull, because she did have a fracture on her skull, and then staged a scene. Think about it. This woman was happy to be alive. She just went into remission from the cancer she had been fighting, and would have been happy to be there for her daughter in the middle of the night, was thankful to be alive. There's no way. Would you consider a Watts House Mexi reunion? Cranky, I live literally right down the street from the Watts house now. But yes, I would. Mexi was supposed to be in the movie Clout Chasers. Maybe he'll be in the second one. I think he just got busy. You get Denver news where you're at? Oh, okay, Wyoming. You heard the skull fracture was from the flashlight. Yes. That's what I think too. I think it was just a nasty man that was probably stalking them. And the fact that they sexualize her pageants and stuff like that, a lot of people don't know, but they also talk about this in the documentary, is that her older half-sister from John, her father's first marriage, died in a car accident, I think at the age of 22, 20, something like that. And she did pageants. So it was a fun thing for JonBenet and her mother to do these pageant things, because her mom didn't know if she'd get cancer again, how long she'd be around. So JonBenet looked up to her sister and wanted to do what her sister was doing. And that they did it for fun. It wasn't even highly competitive at all. Nothing like that. It was a couple of months after you had your oldest son. Your oldest son is in October, and it happened at Christmas. Yeah, it's crazy on Christmas of all days. It's just sad. Hey, Missy K. But yeah, about the bedwetting, her bed wasn't wet. So, yeah, I just think the media is shit. They always attack people without evidence because it gets them popularity and views and all that bullshit. Hey, Don K. And Scotty, I love you. I hope you're doing good. Her mom didn't do it. No, I don't think the mom. I don't think the dad, the brother. And everyone's like, oh my God, look how awkward the brother is in his Dr. Phil interview that he did God knows when, a while back. Okay, you're talking, let me say it in my Dr. Phil voice. We're talking about a man who had a very private life after the death of his sister. Of course he's going to be socially awkward. He's been kept out of the limelight. He's been blamed for the murder of his sister, Jean Benet. So of course he's going to be awkward. You guys want to see how awkward he acted? I think he's hot. And then we'll show one more thing. Okay, drive safe, Scotty. Then we'll show one more thing. Oh, wait, no, you can't show Dr. Phil. I forgot. You get strikes for that. John said something in episode 1 that is inconsistent with something he's said for years. Shit! I say inconsistent shit all the time. Hold on. Can you guys retrace exactly what you did from the second you woke up this morning? Can you retrace in detail exactly every single thing you did in detail? Now imagine tragedy involved with that, or something surprising you or shocking you. Your mind could get blurry. You might not remember things correctly or be like, wait, you know, I thought it was this way. Like when I woke up, did I get up and pee first or did I mix this? Because I had to pee really bad, but I remember I didn't want to forget to mix my Thrive Shake. Which one was it? I don't remember. I remember I did sit on my bidet for a little bit. That was after all that bullshit, though. I signed on to my behavioral health appointment and realized that it was for January, but I don't know if I did that before I pissed. You called out of work and pissed? But which one came first, Becca Chu? Did you call into work because you peed your pants? Or did you sit down on the toilet and call into work mid-pissing, mid-urinating? You always pee first? What if you didn't that day? The dad ended up hooking up with the mom of the girl who disappeared on spring break on that island. Yeah, isn't the dad? He's remarried now, I believe. You peed first when you wake up. You have to go. Yeah, I always have to pee really bad. Did you urinate yet this morning, Gladys? I did. I think did I pee 1 or 2 times? I think I peed once. While I was laughing, I think a little bit of pee came out of my urethra while I was sitting here. Just a little bit. And then I'll probably have to pee again right before the shower. And then I'll pee in the shower. Because I always like to pee like in the drain in the shower. Do you guys do that too? Fuck yeah. What was her name? I don't know the name of that person, Scotty. I know he's remarried though. Hey Siri, who is John Benet Ramsey's dad's new wife?
Here's what I found.
Weds John Ramsey, dad of slain child Jean Benet, weds Jan Rosix 5 years after wife Patsy's death. Rosix? Natalie Holloway was the missing girl, Kelly says. You can't pull off peeing in the shower? You guys have to squat, huh? Oh, it's a man thing? Yeah, like I just aim my dick straight for that drain. And there she go. There down she goes. Down she goes. Okay, Natalie Holloway. Well, I was going to do some readings, but I don't have time now. And I actually was going to do some prank calls, but I don't like to prank call because look, do you remember how we used to do prank calls in the morning, you guys? But I don't do them unless I know it's going to be somebody that understands the joke and it's one of your friends. So I love this lady. I sent it to Scotty last night, but I got to show you one of her clips, even if I get a strike, because she's so funny. She doesn't really talk like this, by the way. She's hilarious. So hold on. We're going to end on this note. I'll speed it up a little bit just in case. And why does my throat feel like there's some sort of flaky semen in the back of it? It's so dry. Yeah. Do you guys watch Sue Dillon, honey? She's hilarious. Isn't she funny, Scotty? Hey, COVIDs. Just so you know, I say this every time someone else comes in. When I took my break, I removed all my wrenches. Let me make sure that's your channel, honey. Sure is, honey. All right. Oh, look, you guys, if you look at the goal for the pets fundraiser for the ASPCA, it says total raised 127. I think it already had an amount before that. So remember, if you hit the heart, the money does not go to me at all. I don't see it. It goes directly to the ASPCA to help animals out. Hey, Ash. Hold on. Ash needs hers too. Add moderator. There we go. Okay. Sue Dillon. Let me pick one of my favorites. All right. So we're going to play the one. I like when she tells people that someone that their dog is shitting in their yard. Hold on. Let's see if it's this one. Give me a second. She kind of looks like Courtney Cox a little bit. This lady, she's hilarious.
Okay.
All right, hold on. I'll play this one. I'm good, Ash. I removed all my wrenches with the break that I did. If I don't explain that to everybody, I do get like messages from people being like, "Are you mad?" No, I like deleted all my wrenches besides Lokabai, Thea, Peach, like my managing ones while I was taking a break. Hold on. Okay, here we go. This lady's hilarious. Her channel name is Sarah. Hold on. I'm sorry. Shit. Sarah. So it's the @ symbol and then Sarah Soda. I'll share her channel link in a sec. Hold on.
Hey,
Hold on. Okay, here we go. So she has people like, you know how I did it before to where your friends that you trust send you somebody that they want you to prank and they give you a little bit of information about them. That way you trust, you know, the person's going to know it's a joke. And then she calls them. So here we go. It's hilarious.
Hey, honey, is this Grayson?
Yes.
Do you think this is Sue? How are you doing?
I'm good. What is this phone call?
I was wondering if you could dog sit for me.
Oh, are you a friend of Emily's?
I actually got your number from the Silver Lake couple with the pit bulls.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Michelle.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm available to dog sit. When would you need a dog sitter?
Maybe next weekend if you're available. I've got
Next week.
10 wiener dogs that are in heat and they've been fornicating and stuff. I just need to make sure nobody gets in any big fights while I'm gone.
Fornicating.
You said 10, what kind of dogs?
Wiener.
No?
Hold on. We need a
Hey,
longer
is this
one.
Grayson?
Hold on. That's not long enough. Hold on. This girl is so funny. I've been listening to her and Joyce Meyer, and I just stay happy like all day long. And then I'll listen to Darling Nikki at nighttime because I love Nikki. So, okay, hold on. Here we go. Her name is Sarah Gray. I'm going to drop her channel right now. Hold on. In the chat. And we'll watch this, and then I gotta go. So, Sarah Sue. Shit! Sorry about that. No, she did not go live last night. There's her channel. All right, here we go. Let me share the screen.
Or the venom of the...
She is so funny. Like, she gets some people, but I freaking love her. She makes me so happy. Here we go. Here we go. All right, I'm going to mute.
Hello?
Hi, honey, is this Becky?
Yes.
I go to
Who's
church.
this?
This is Sue. I go to church at Northwood Wiggins.
Okay.
And I heard that you cook every Sunday, and I was wondering if you have any open seats at your supper table for me and Spunky.
I don't know who you are.
I'm just now coming around here. You know, I went to church this morning, and I waved at you, but I don't know if you saw me. I was kind of disappointed in the service because I didn't see any snakes.
We don't do snakes.
Yeah, I love it when the Lord speaks to the snake's tongue.
I've never seen any snakes at our church.
But I'm so happy to be a sister in Christ with you, and I would love to have lunch with you at your house next Sunday if you have room for us.
Okay. Well, we'll see what we can do.
Now, I got a legitimate question for you before you go,
Okay.
Becky. So since y'all don't have snakes, how do you baptize the babies?
I've never seen them baptize a baby.
Yeah, where I used to go in the Appalachian Mountains, the snake would, we would pour the venom of the snake over the baby's head, sprinkle it over the baby's head. That's how we baptize the babies, make sure they got a key into heaven. You know, in case they...
Just so you know, too, like, she goes live on TikTok and she goes live on YouTube, and she'll take requests from people to prank call somebody for you. I think now she charges because she got so big. She used to do it for free, I think, or sometimes. But you can watch her live while she prank calls these people, or a request that she prank calls someone. I looked at her prices. I think to prank call somebody on a live, it's $30. To do a private video recorded, she'll prank call someone and give you the video for, I think, $50 or something like that. But I think it's worth it because just listen.
They were to
Yeah,
die.
no, I don't know anything about all that.
See,
All right,
it's-
I'll try to see you Sunday,
See,
okay?
it's serious. Yeah, that sounds good, honey.
Hello?
Is this Donna?
Yeah.
Donna, I would appreciate it if you'd put your dog on a leash and quit letting him shit in my yard.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the dog shit that's laying in my yard from your dog's asshole.
What kind of dog?
I don't know. It looks like a mutt.
Oh, I don't own no mutt.
It looks like a mutt.
Well, not my problem. I have an English bulldog, and I had a full-blooded basset hound as well. And
I want to see the AKC papers if it's purebred, because I sure don't believe it.
don't you worry about no AKC papers.
I'm calling you because I want this dog shit handled. I don't want no more dog shit in my yard.
Dog shit on your face. Let me tell you something. One, you do not call and insult my basset hound, and he's a mixed breed.
I will call if I want to, and I will call and insult if I want to.
Mixed breed, and you don't sound like me.
I know, because you're a dumbass.
I don't like you.
I don't like you either. That's why I'm calling you to tell you to pick up your damn dog's dog shit.
Then you don't call me after the Kansas City Chiefs lost to the Denver Broncos and with me.
I don't give a shit about the Kansas City Chiefs. Ooh.
Get up your.
I know myself, and I like purebred dogs, and people that like purebred dogs do not like the Kansas City Chiefs.
Guess what? I care about the Kansas City Chiefs.
Because you have mutts. Because you have mutts. That's why you care about the Kansas City Chiefs. I hold myself to a higher standard, honey.
You be quiet.
You be quiet. You don't tell Sue. You don't tell Sue to be quiet.
You called me in my home and tell you to be
I'm in my home.
Look what her
You
shirt
be quiet,
says.
honey, and just pick up the damn dog shit. I am done stooping to the level of a Neanderthal. You just need to clean up the dog shit, and that is it.
Hello?
I'm trying to speak to Juliet.
Yes, can I help you?
This is Sue. I am the manager of the HOA, and I know that you just bought a house on Ranch Road.
Yes, it's my father's house. Yes.
I just wanted to make sure that we were on the same page because y'all have had a lot of trash. You can only have one trash bin full, and you can't have it overflowing. And I thought I saw a cat lurking around, and you are not registered to pay a cat fee, and you need to be if you have a cat.
I have a cat, and I only had one waste bin, and it was not overflowing.
That is to the eye of the beholder, and to me it was overflowing, so next time let's fix that.
Okay, well, it's not overflowing.
It was, because I'm the president of the HOA, and what I say goes, and it was overflowing.
Okay, whatever.
Now, I thought you said it was your dad's house, but you're the one taking the trash out?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now, that's going to be extra money if you're staying there with him.
What is your name?
My name is Sue Dillon.
Yeah, I'm not sure there's any HOA on Ranch Road. I'm not aware of that.
Well, now you are, honey. It's real nice to meet you. I can stop by tomorrow and say hello.
No, there'll be no need for that.
Well, it is my town, and I'll do what I want.
Okay, well, it is not your town.
It
No,
is.
it is not.
It is.
Okay, well, how'd you get my number?
I'm the manager of the HOA, and I have access to everybody's phone number that's a tenant on my lawn.
Okay, well, it's not your lawn, and I'm not your tenant.
That is the eye of the beholder, and I'm the beholder.
Whatever. All right, goodbye.
Oh my god, I love her. Hold on, let's do one more. Oh, calm down, Adina.
Or
Get
the
off my
minimum.
screen. One more, guys. Just one more. Let's see. Let's try this one.
Let's take a drag, honey.
Honey. Isn't it funny,
Hello,
Wyoming?
Nicole.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Sue, and I've got a grandson that goes to Hammond High, and he is in the same class as Piper.
Okay.
And he's been telling me of the obscene snacks that you've been buying for the students. And I just wanted to say, if you're going to buy the kids stuff, can you at least buy them something fresh and that's not processed for once?
What are you talking about?
You've been sending very, very malicious, unhealthy snacks to the children.
I haven't sent any snacks to the kids since sophomore year.
That's not what my baby said. He said Piper's mama's been sending us that junk food again, and I've been eating it.
No, I think you need to speak with Mr. Turnipseed because he hasn't gotten snacks from me since sophomore year. They did get pizzas and stuff. Who's your grandson?
Bobby Joe.
Bobby Joe. I have no idea who Bobby
They need
Joe
to quit feeding them shit like that.
Okay, well, they don't have to feed the kids at all. The kids are supposed to supply their own food.
Well, you know they're going to eat whatever you put in front of their face. They're young and impressionable. They'd eat meth if you put it in front of their face.
Who is Bobby Joe?
He's on the trombone.
On the trombone. And what year is he?
He's a junior.
A junior. I don't even know who that is. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'll make sure to tell Mr. Turnipseed that you have a want for Bobby Joe not to eat junk food, but I'm not the one supplying snacks anymore. It's whoever. I think it is maybe Carter's grandmother or so.
Yeah.
I haven't even been able to give him water. He's not accepting it this year.
Yeah, I've been complaining.
Yeah. Well, we're not supposed to feed them at all, but I don't like to see the kids fall out. Like if they're in a parade or something. In years past, they've had kids pass out from low blood sugar.
Well, bring a bag of fruit.
Mom, you send them some fruit.
I do.
I mean, I don't need to be sending anything.
I bring bananas and apples and oranges and such.
Yeah. Well, send whatever you would like. Feel free. I mean, if Bobby Joe can't eat that, Bobby Joe should know better, whoever Bobby Joe is.
Bobby Joe will eat anything he can get his hands on. He's a teenage boy.
Well, it's not my job to feed Bobby Joe, and it's not the schools either for band. They're supposed to be bringing their own water and their own food.
I agree. I agree.
What I do is I send up extra food for kids who aren't able to go home after school, so that
she doesn't even laugh like
if you
crack
feel
character.
a certain way about them eating that, don't let them eat it.
Well, you know, you can only do so much. They're old enough to make their own choices, so I want to remove the temptation where it starts.
Well, I don't know what to tell you about that. I'm not going to not send stuff for the other kids that are stuck there without a ride. But I mean, like this year so far, I've not sent anything. I did offer him today to send water and stuff, but he's already got that all handled, so I don't know. All I can do is I'll tell him that you don't want Bobby Joe eating any food that's not like fruit or water.
Yeah, you know, somebody brought Twinkies.
Well, I mean, I've sent Twinkies and stuff like that up there for plenty of years.
That's outrageous. That is unhealthy, honey. That's unhealthy. That is processed garbage. You should be ashamed of yourself. Are you trying to poison these kids?
Are you serious?
They're going to end up with a terminal illness by the time they're 20 years old because of this shit.
Ma'am, they're not only sent that. They have a sugar option or they have like a water option and fruit option. I can't control what your grandson who's a teenager is putting in his body.
Well, don't tempt him with that shit.
Ma'am, I'm not going to stop helping the kids who are less fortunate.
You can send healthy options. Send some of them Fig Newtons or something healthier.
I have sent Fig Newtons. I've sent other options. I think Bobby Joe might be lying. I think you might need to have a talk with Bobby Joe.
I don't know. That's
not the only food that's been sent up there. But I will tell you this. I'm not going to keep talking. I appreciate your time.
Yeah. I can spot a snake in the grass when I see it.
Mm-hmm. Send Bobby Joe whatever you want Bobby Joe to eat.
I do.
That's the best way to
I don't need you to tell me how to be a Meemaw. I got this covered. I don't need you
to tell me what I can and can't send for other kids.
Well, I think you do. You're trying to poison them.
I think what you need to do is send up healthy options. How about that?
I do.
Healthy option, lady.
I do.
Well, that's good. So then Bobby Joe shouldn't have any problem eating it.
Well, we all need to be on the same board, same bus. We all need to quit sending them that processed shit and send them the organic stuff.
They have to ask permission to eat. So if you haven't given permission, that's something you need to take up with, I guess. I mean, if they need a note saying that
it's funny because there are really women like her. It's hilarious.
So they know not to give it to them. Mm-hmm. If they've never been given any information about what you don't want them eating, I mean, how are they supposed to know if the kids say they can have it?
I just thought I'd take it to the source because I know you're poisoning their poor, impressionable brains with that GMO and that processed shit and them high fructose corn syrups.
Well, okay. I don't feed Bobby Joe. Bobby Joe isn't my responsibility or my kid. I don't know what you want me to do.
I'm just calling to tell you like it is, honey.
Tell me like it is?
Yes.
I'm going to tell you like it is. Feed your own grandson.
I do. I don't need you telling me how to raise my grandson. I don't need you telling me, ma'am.
Thank you, though.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
It's Linda Lou.
Okay, one more and I got to go.
Yeah.
Hey, Linda. My name is Sue Dillon. I know you don't know me, but I am currently in a romantic relationship with Todd.
Todd Jacobson?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Do you know him or were you acquainted with him?
Yes, I was.
Okay. I thought you might have been with...
How did you know that?
I've seen a couple of things laying around that I thought, you know, meant that y'all had been together.
Wow.
But...
yeah.
Anyway, I got your number out of his phone because something really strange has been happening to me. My,
Don't trust him. Okay, don't trust him.
I really don't, and that's why we're on the phone right now.
Well, I'm blown away. Okay, well, you know, I really can't say nothing. I don't know.
Well, listen to this. My panties have been going missing.
Well, he stole all my panties.
He stole your panties?
Yep.
That's where all these panties are coming from then, because I've seen panties around the house that don't belong to me.
Are you living with him?
No, I don't live with him, but I'll go over there sometimes, you know, when we hook up.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen him in years.
Yeah, you ain't missing much. He's very selfish in bed.
Well, I know that. Yeah, he stole all my fucking panties. He stole my fucking keys, and he got in my house, took all my panties. I had no panties. He took all my clean, dirty fucking... I had no panties.
Yes.
He stalked me. He's a stalker.
Oh.
He's a stalker big time.
Yikes.
Let me tell you this, okay? Yeah, he's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, he is. You know, I've never got a big O from him between me and you. He loves to munch on my carpet, but
how'd you get my number? You still got my number in there?
Yep.
Really?
Yep, and
wow,
you...
That blows my mind. You know, I hate to say anything bad about him because, you know, that's in my past.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, he's going to be in my past soon. I'm going to break up with him probably tomorrow.
Well, put it this way. It's not a good It's not a good thing, okay? He's not a good thing.
It's nothing good about it. I agree.
Not good.
He's got the girth and the length, but honey, that's all he's got.
He's what?
I said he's got a little bit of the girth and a little bit of the length, but that's all he's got, and it ain't worth it.
Is he still working?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, he still works. He works at Walmart
you
now.
got your house, and he's got his house. Well, he used to peek through my windows and shit.
That's freaky as hell.
Let me tell you what. Don't fucking trust him.
I like that. When my stuff started going missing, I was like, hell no.
He will be peeking. He's a stalker. He's a fucking... He'll peek in your windows. He stalked me for I don't know how long. He got...
Yes, Jerry D.
Because I didn't know what he had after he got rid of his car. But everywhere I went, he fucking showed up. Okay. He was a fucking nightmare.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
And it took me, over a year to get rid of that I know of. He might have been still stalking me with a different vehicle or something, but I didn't know it.
You know what I'm going to... I am going to...
don't tell him I said that. Okay?
No, I won't mention your name.
Well, I don't live at the same place I used to, okay? So...
I won't mention your name to him. You're safe. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I did race boats with him and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was all good. But as far as a relationship, oh, honey, you got to move on.
Yeah, you know, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a massive shit in his commode tomorrow. I ain't going to flush it. He don't even go in that extra bathroom. It's going to smell like a raw sewage plant in that house.
Where's
and then
he
I'm going to dump him. He's living up on the corner of Market Street. I don't know if that's where he lived when he was with you. Yeah.
Oh, in Lodi?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, I have no clue. His mom was still alive and stuff when I was seeing him.
Yeah. She's a pain in the ass, I've heard.
Well, she died, okay?
Yeah.
She died, right?
Yeah, she's a pass.
Unless he lied to me about that, too, because he's a liar.
No, she's passed.
Yeah. Okay, so his brother's still around?
Yep. Yeah, his brother tried to sleep with me.
Are you kidding me?
Dead ass, honey. I almost took him up for it, but I said, no, I got morals.
Well, yeah, some people's got morals left, you know what I mean?
Very few of us. I mean, very few
I'm
of us.
blown away that you called me to ask me about him.
Yeah, you know, I just wanted to know about the panties. That was the biggest thing, because I've got expensive underwear that I've had for years. They were my favorites, and they're gone.
And what's your name?
Sue.
Sue?
Yeah.
Well, Sue, okay, that should tell you something.
Yeah. It should.
Okay, he took all my panties. I had no panties.
That's ridiculous.
This is when what was it? Fucking that lady that used to talk.
Damn, I haven't seen her go this long before.
Is it Ellen?
Oh my God. Huh?
Not Ellen.
No, not Ellen. It was
Oprah.
years ago. She had some dude on there that was gay, and then the guy went and killed this other guy that took him on the show and shit.
Yeah.
All right, guys,
Anyway,
go over and follow her. You can find her on TikTok too. I think her TikTok is either Sarah Sue or Sue Dillon. If you just type in Sue Dillon, she goes live often and does these. There's her channel one more time, but she, like, instead of when I was first taking my break, I was like, I need to watch funny stuff, and I just came across her, and she's funny. Bye, 71. And Cristola said there is a 7.0 earthquake, California, under tsunami warning. What part? Hold on. Whoa. 27 minutes ago. A large earthquake on the coast of Humboldt County, prompting a tsunami warning. Where is that? By Eureka. That's where Sarah Bareilles grew up. Oh. At 10:44 a.m., west of Petrolia, California, in the Pacific Ocean, a tsunami warning's been issued for 45 miles southwest of Eureka. The earthquake's magnitude of 6.6, but updated to 7.0. Other apparent aftershocks were also recorded minutes after. Is anybody in that area? California. Whoa. Hold on. That's my biggest fear, and I live in the Mile High City, is a tidal wave, a tsunami. Oh my God, another shooting too? 2 children in critical condition, gunman dead in shooting at California school. What is up with California? What's today's date? That was December 4th. That was yesterday. Wow. See, I've been watching Sue Dillon. I've been getting all the depressing shit. Well, be safe if you're in California. Hold on. I want to look up a map of California. Then I have to go. Map. Images. Let's just click on this. Share screen. They need to get a bus and save the Skid Row people. Oh, that's where that is. 71 is Skid Row. Where's the map? Hold on. Images. I want to know where that's by. That's some scary stuff. Eureka. Oh my God. Pine Hill? Where the fuck is Eureka? What big city is that by? Do you guys know? Oh, it's by San Francisco. Whoa, who? North of San Francisco. They're hours away? Skid Row is, or who? What's hours away? The tidal wave? Will I feel the earthquake in Colorado? I don't want to shake. This Thrive makes me shaky anyway. I don't want to shake. My table shake. Look. Oh my God. It's happening. It's happening. I'm researching. Ah! Ah! My screen's going crazy. I think my dad's going crazy. Oh, Eminem's mom passed away too, by the way. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, so I guess it's like this area. That's sad. You might feel it in Colorado. Wonder if Vegas, anywhere else is feeling any of this. Anyways, be safe. That's really scary. Oh, from Margie and Iris. I think GLM might be in that area too, you guys. So regardless if you like people or not, I mean, I hope everybody's safe. That's really scary. Hold on. I haven't seen GLM post anything yet. Well, I hope everyone's safe. I mean, that's pretty big, so that's got to be a lot of damage, No, it's okay, Crystola. That's scary. You got small earthquakes from Yellowstone? Ooh, if that place blows, I'm probably toast too down here. I'm probably toast too. Oh, and by the way, Laura wrote Christmas lyrics to the 12 Days of Christmas. She wanted a singer to record it. I did see there's some lyrics in there, though, about voices. So I'm going to ask her if it's possible to change that, because I don't want to fight with voices. I don't know any of these people. It's like Queen Bee is in it, Savage. Like, I don't know any of those. It's a funny song, but I don't want to like upset anybody. So anyways, guys, I got to go. I hope everybody's safe. Everybody in California. I mean, that just sounds like a shit show between yesterday and today, huh? Wow. I don't know if that little pet fundraiser for ASPCA stays up on this video, but if you didn't hit the heart for them, if you want to donate to those people, the cute little furries, you could do that. It doesn't go to my channel. It goes directly to them. And don't forget to follow Sue Dillon's pranks because she's hilarious. But I got to go. So I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Be safe. And don't let the door hit you in the ass on the fucked up way out. In other words, I would like you to go ahead and fuck off. God bless. No chance. No